Let's jump right in. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're tackling something absolutely crucial, the intersection of your health and your wallet. Specifically, we're talking about how to significantly cut your diabetes costs. Now, if you or someone you love is managing this condition, you already know the heavy financial weight it carries. But today, we're going to build a practical, actionable toolkit to tackle those costs head-on, using the absolute latest data from the 2026 Savings Guide to give you a clear, step-by-step plan.
To really anchor us, let's look at the stark financial reality we're facing in 2026. Depending on the exact type and brand you're prescribed, a single vial of insulin can range anywhere from $25 to upwards of $300, or even more. That is a massive spectrum. And when we're talking about a medication that's literally a non-negotiable biological necessity, landing on the wrong side of that price range can be completely devastating. The core of the issue really boils down to this. The gap between what is medically possible and what is financially accessible is still large. And for a chronic condition like diabetes, this gap is not one time. It repeats every month. I really want that to sink in for a second. We have all this incredible medical technology, right? But that recurring monthly financial burden is exactly why we need a rock-solid strategy. So let's pivot to some actual solutions.
Here is the blueprint for our explainer today. We're breaking down your 2026 Savings Toolkit into 4 quick steps. Number 1, doctor discussions. Number 2, digital price tools. Number 3, assistance and caps. And number 4, never ration. Let's walk through this.
Starting right off with step 1, doctor discussions and exactly what to ask.
The sheer mathematical advantage of just knowing your options is unbelievable. We're looking at a direct comparison between standard brand name insulins and their equivalent generic biosimilars. The data shows that opting for generic biosimilar insulins can actually cost 15 to 30% less than those brand name versions. Think about that over the course of a whole year. That 15 to 30% difference is a real game changer. It's the exact same medical outcome, just for a fraction of the cost.
So the absolutely crucial move here is empowering yourself to have this dialogue. Here is your exact talking point for your next appointment. Just explicitly ask your doctor, are biosimilars suitable for me? Bring up those cheaper equivalent options. Now, I do have to echo a stark warning from our source guide. Always consult your doctor or pharmacist before changing medications or switching your insulin brands or types. A proper medical consultation is absolutely your required first step.
Moving right along to step 2, digital price tools. Basically, checking your phone.
You've got 2 very different but totally powerful digital tools right at your fingertips before you ever step foot in a pharmacy. First up is the GoodRx app. You use this to instantly compare prices across all the local pharmacies near you. Data for 2026 shows average savings of 40 to 80% on diabetes medications, literally just by showing the pharmacist the app on your phone. Then, we have needymeds.org and rxassist.org. Now, these aren't for instant coupons at the counter. These are massive, free directories of patient assistance programs, all sorted by drug. If you are really struggling with costs, this is where you go to find comprehensive, long-term, low-cost programs. So, the rule of thumb, use GoodRx for immediate pharmacy discounts and NeedyMeds to find structural, long-term assistance.
Let's hit step 3, assistance and caps, or how to bypass those retail prices altogether.
The big 3 insulin makers, Lilly, Novo Nordisk, and Sanofi, are all currently offering their insulin for $35 a month. But here is the absolute secret weapon you need to know about. Lilly actually has zero income limit for their $35 program. Let me say that again, no income qualification at all. To verify your eligibility and secure this cap, you just go directly to their official website and download their copay savings card. You don't have to sit below a certain poverty line to take advantage of this. It's a fundamental shift in access.
Another major retail strategy is the Walmart ReliOn program. You can get Novolog insulin right in the store for $35 or even less. And crucially, this is also available without an income qualification. Actually, for some formulas, you don't even need a prescription. But again, tying back to our golden rule from earlier, even if you don't legally need a prescription for a specific formula at Walmart, please always consult your medical professional before integrating it into your routine.
For folks utilizing government safety nets, let's talk about Medicare Part D. Under current regulations, insulin is strictly capped at $35 per month. That's a hard limit. In fact, heading into 2026, seniors might actually end up paying even less than that $35. So if you're on Medicare, you've got a guaranteed ceiling on what this medication is going to cost you every single month.
And finally, step 4, never ration.
This is the final mandate. You should never ration insulin. Help exists. Use it. Honestly, nobody should be rationing their doses in 2026. The tools we literally just walked through exist specifically to prevent you from having to make that horrible choice between your health and paying your rent. Between biosimilars, GoodRx, needy meds, and those $35 manufacturer caps, the safety nets are out there. We just have to use them.
Which leaves us with this final, really important question. Who in your network needs to hear this tonight? Because I guarantee someone you know might not be aware that this $35 caps even exist. They might not know about GoodRx or biosimilars. Sharing the information from this explainer could literally be the difference between someone taking their full, required medical dose tonight or dangerously rationing it. So take these steps, utilize these resources, and please pass this knowledge on. Thanks for joining me today, and keep learning.